Well, this week we're at the Grantham auction rooms with John. 3 items to look at, but there are 3 in 1 here already.
Indeed. Yes, so we're showing you an eclectic mix of items today, from the sublime to the ridiculous. This is very much a sublime item, an item of taxidermy, which is showing a wonderful hare's head and 2 game birds. And this is by the famous taxidermist Roland Ward, who was really the sort of Rolls Royce of taxidermy throughout the 19th and early 20th century.
So there are names to look out for with things like
Very
this.
much so, yes. Collectors are always after a good taxidermist's name, and as I say, this is the best.
And would people be looking at this because there are 3 examples here rather than just one animal, for example?
They could be, yes. I mean, it's been beautifully assembled, as it were, nicely cased, but it is very much who has done it on this occasion.
Now, behind you, we've got a rather nice bust. Who is the bust of?
Yes, anybody who's a fan of Nigel Farage and anything associated with him might be interested in this. This is Sir James Goldsmith. And Sir James Goldsmith was very well known at the end of the last century. He was the leader of the Reform Party. He wanted to get us out of the EU. He started all the sort of interest in politics moving towards the right and moving away from, as I say, the European Union.
Good size and quite heavy as well.
Good, yes, really nicely modelled bust here.
Excellent.
Yes.
And let's round off then with this doll.
Yes.
What can you tell me about this?
Well, this doll is definitely not for little girls.
Right.
I can tell you that much, because it's a prostitute's doll.
Oh.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Do they have dolls?
They do, yes. It's a novelty, and I'd say sublime to the ridiculous. This is possibly the ridiculous. This would have sat in a prostitute's window.
Okay.
And if it was in the window, you knew she was available for her services.
Right.
And if it was not in her window, you knew she was otherwise engaged.
I'm not asking where you acquired it from, but if you'd like to acquire it, have a look on the website goldingyoung.com.